गानमूर्ते गानमूर्ते वेणुगानमूर्ते श्रीकृष्ण वेणुगानमूर्ते श्रीकृष्ण वेणुगानलोल त्रिभुवन बाल पाहि गानमूर्ते श्रीकृष्ण वेणुगानलोल त्रिभुवन बाल पाहि गानमूर्ते श्रीकृष्ण वेणुगानलोल त्रिभुवन बाल पाहि गानमूर्ते श्रीकृष्ण वेणुगानलोल त्रिभुवन बाल.
Welcome back to Raaga Rasika, a podcast program that explores the world of Carnatic music. Joining me here, once again, is Vidya from Albany. So let's now get into some of the compositions of Lal Gudi.
His compositions are extremely popular among classical dancers in India today. And he has told me that the uniqueness in his compositions he felt could be best brought out by focusing on compositions that are in the Tilana and Varnam format. The Varnam is typically taught at a beginner level, but the Varnams composed by Lal Gudi Mama are more advanced Varnams, and many of them are particularly suited for dance performances. And he has also composed several Tilanas, which again are sung typically towards the end of the concert in a vocal or on an instrumental concert. And they are also sung. They are also performed as main items in a dance performance. He has also composed a number of krutis or general compositions. Many of his compositions are composed in less known ragas. Many of them are composed in Hindustani ragas. He also has told me that one of the reasons he chose the Varnam and Tilana format and some of these less known ragas is that he feels that the major ragas have been explored in great detail by the composers that have preceded him, especially the Trinity, and he felt that his contribution would be maximized if he focused on these newer formats and newer ragas. One of the most important contributions that he has made has been setting music to Jaya Jaya Devi, which was a dance drama that was premiered in the United States, in fact, back in the 1990s. The dance drama focused on different aspects of the mother goddess. One of the compositions that was featured in the dance drama was the Navarasa Varnam. This song is about goddess Parvati in the different moods, and it begins with the emotion of joy or happiness. So the song says that on successfully defeating the demons, she is filled with joy. So he aptly chose the raga Bilahari, which is considered a very upbeat and joyous raga, to bring out the emotion of happiness. Angayar kanniyanandam kondale Angayar kanniyanandam kondale விஷயெங்கும் வென்று வெற்றி வாகை சூடினாளே அணி வீரர்கள் ரத கஜ துரகமுடன் அங்கையர் கண்ணி ஆனந்தம் கொண்டாளே. And the next raga, for example, is a raga called Hussaini, and he brings out what is known as the Shringara Rasa, which talks about love. நங்கை கையிலே நாதா தனை கண்டால் மனம் கொண்டாள் நாணி கூனிந்து இளநகை சிந்த நின்றாள். நங்கை கையிலே நாதான் தனை கண்டாள் மனம் கொண்டாள் நாணி கூனிந்து இளநகை சிந்த நின்றாள். So this raga has a lot of curves and it brings out the shyness that she feels on seeing her lord, that is the god Shiva. And then he goes on to a different ragam, Valaj, which brings out the Adbhuta Rasa or wonder. He goes on to Saranga, where he brings out Hasya Rasa. Then he brings out the Bhibatsam, which is another rasa, which is like detest, in a raga called Sucharitra. Then he brings out Raudram or anger in the raga Atana. Let me sing this and show you. Maka Kali Kapalini Trishulini Simhavahini Chinam. So he brings out the anger that the goddess feels on seeing the asura or the demon. Maka Kali Kapalini Trishulini Simhavahini Chinam. Kanda Munda Kodiya Banda Surane Kanda Tundamai Padam Shida Devi Panilde Arul Peruvom. The seventh rasa is Bhaya or fear, and he brings out in a relatively modern raga Rasika Priya, and it's very dramatic here. Kala Kala Visham Aranaranda Arakan Kailaidanai Kaiyal Asaitidave. Kala Kala Visham Aranaranda Arakan Kailaidanai Kaiyal Asaitidave. Tigaita Deviyai Panilde Arul Peruvom.
That's fascinating. Vidya, let's go back. You were mentioning about the emotions. Could you list off the Sanskrit names for each of those emotions?
Sure. The first one is Anandam or joy, Shringaram or love, Adbhutam or wonder, Hasyam or laughter, Bhibatsam or detest, Raudram or anger, Bhayanakam or fear, Karunya for generosity, and Shantam for peace. These are known as the Navarasas.
And now, what Lalgudi has essentially done, he has composed separate songs for each of these rasas in different ragas, or is it all part of the same song?
It's part of the same song. So each stanza of the song would portray a different emotion. And that's great for the choreographers to set to dance, so that the dancers can bring out the different emotions when each of these paragraphs is rendered.
What will be the song name itself if some listener wants to listen to it online?
It is titled as Navarasa Varnam, and the beginning word would be Angayar Kanni Anandam Kondale.
Now, speaking of composition itself, it is perfectly okay, it seems like, to have a song that is composed of several ragas together. So it's not that a song has to stick to just one raga and that's it.
You are exactly right. When a song has more than one raga, it's called a raga malika. And in that topic, there are also tala malikas, where the songs have different talas or different rhythmic structures incorporated in them. But those are less common. It's more common to have a raga malika. And you can have, starting from 2 ragas to any number of ragas within the same song to qualify as a raga malika.
And if I were going to a concert, is it common that you hear raga malikas?
It's fairly common, and they are more often than not featured in the post-thani or the post-main segment. They are many of these raga malikas, not all, but many of them are lighter pieces, and you can typically hear them in the last hour or so of the concert. And it's common to feature at least one raga malika in a 3-hour concert.
In terms of the ragas themselves, does one raga in the raga malika have any connection with the subsequent raga that follows?
That's an excellent question. It really depends on the theme of the raga malika. Some compositions have the entire raga malika in fairly closely connected ragas, and the Navarasa Varnam that we talked to earlier has widely different sounding ragas. That's why they bring out the different emotions so successfully. So there are different methods in which you can have the raga malika.
Oh, that's fascinating. You just highlighted just one song that Lalgudi composed. Clearly, there are several that he has composed as well. I'm going to personally go on the internet and search for these and listen to them so that I can appreciate them more. I hope you do it as well. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Vidya, for your time. Hope to see you next time on Raaga Rasika. Till then, goodbye.
கண்ணன் ஊதிடும் வேகுழதானடி காதிலே அமுது உள்ளத்தில் நஞ்சு பண்ணன் ராமடி பாவையில் வாட பாடிடும் அவ்வளே தோழி எங்கிருந்து வருகுவதோ ஒளியாவ செய்குவதோ